And a very good evening, everybody. Powers Lake, BC claimed the Region 8 title last week. Tomorrow at 1 p.m., they take on Shiloh Christian in Bismarck at the State B. And tonight, Zach Keenan reports from Powers Lake on their return to the B.
The Ranchers are returning.
I think we'll do pretty good.
Powers Lake Burke Central is going back to the B for the third time in 4 years.
It seems like it goes by real quick.
They missed the mark last season.
We had a lot higher hopes that year, but we're here this year.
Stanley reigned supreme in Region 8.
I think we just got to be confident, just going there and just knowing that we can do it.
This year, the Ranchers got revenge.
I love playing those guys. It's a rivalry, and it's just, I don't know, that was just a really cool experience, and they're a really good team, but I'm glad we pulled that one out. That was fun.
The team's seniors were sophomores when they last went to the B.
We've had really good leadership through all the years, but just these group of 4 seniors, they're really good.
Everyone had a different role back then.
I mainly just carried all the supplies or whatever, mainly jerseys, water bottles, refilled, do that stuff.
Even though I didn't even play the last 2 times, I loved it. But you just got to be willing to work hard, and you get there, and it's a fun experience.
From the ranch hands to the Wranglers.
We all try to contribute in what we do. So we are all equally important. So if you take one of us out, we're still as a team and we can work together.
One more shot.
It's kind of nerve-wracking, puts a lot of pressure on you, but it's also really fun because you get 3 more games than what everyone else gets.
The Ranchers are ready. In Powers Lake, I'm Zach Keenan, reporting for your news leader.
All right, Zach, thanks so much. Once again, here's a look at the field for the final B as we know it. Before we jump to the 3-class system, it's Powers Lake, BC, and Shiloh Christian. They're there for the 6th year in a row, 1 p.m. Tip-off in Bismarck. Beulah and Medina, Pingree, Buchanan, 2:45. We hope everybody was able to get there, at least the players anyway. Central Cass, your top seed, they're going up to A next year. Warwick, 6:30 p.m. And then Thompson and Delax Burlington. Both of those schools are going up to A next year. Should be a fun B, it always is. All right, how about this? 6 finalists for the coveted Mr. Basketball Award. Derek Doucette, Minot, 27 points, 6 rebounds. Mr. Inget, we just saw him, 18 points per game, 8.5 rebounds, 4.4 assists, and a winner. Alex Dvorak, Dickinson, 25 points per game. Coyotes know all about him. They know all about Ryan Erickson, Century Center. He's a dandy, good footwork. He's tremendous, I think. 17 points per game, 10.1 rebounds, going to UND. Zach Kraft, I'll never forget this kid, beat him with 3 seconds to play at the state last week, a clutch player. And Aiden Steinberg of North Border, look at those points, 21, 11.5 rebounds. Now, following the State B title game, you can see the award ceremony on the PSP network. It'll be on the PSP network. And Mr. Doucette has picked up another award. He's been named the North Dakota Gatorade Player of the Year. Of course, led the Class A in scoring, 27 points a game, as we said, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals. Heads to NDSU to play for the Bison and Dandy from Minot. And thank goodness the Coyotes won't have to deal with him anymore. Thank goodness indeed. UND takes on St. Cloud State on Friday in the Frozen Face-Off in St. Paul, and they pretty much have to win the tourney to gain yet another berth in the NCAA tournament. And team members are well aware of this and the postseason history of their legendary program.
Yes and no. I think obviously, we're going to come in and just play like we do. We know we just have to stick to what works, and that's what's going to give us success. But at the same time, we have something to prove, and obviously the standard here, we know it's very high. So obviously we have that in the back of our heads. But I think the main thing is just playing hockey and doing what we've been doing the last few weeks here, and just kind of keep building off that and hopefully find some more success.
And he has scored a lot of goals against St. Cloud. How did they fare during the regular season against those Huskies? Well, Huskies won 2, UND won 1, and the 2 clubs tied. Huge game on Friday, and St. Paul have to win to keep their season alive. Something positive. Twins were off today down south in spring training. One of the guys having a good spring is Joey Gallo. the former All-Star just 2 years ago with Texas, trying to come back from a terrible showing with the Yankees. The fans were all over him. They released him after hitting about 180. Of course, they're going to release you after you're hitting 180, but you got to be positive too. So he's back at it. Says he's seeing the ball well, hitting some power. So who knows? Maybe the Twins will finally catch a break. They open up on the 30th on the road at KC, and that's a good feeling after the winter we've been through, and including tonight. Let's take a timeout.